Hello, sweet pea. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Yes, you are. You're so good. Who's a good dog? Right. Who's a good dog? Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Right. I have a corny yogurt. That is currently my priority. If you don't have corny yogurts wherever you are in the world, I pity you. Bear with me. Thank you, Brad. Thank you kindly. Bear with me a minute. Just having breakfast. What float? What's up, Lulu? Oh. What's up, honey? What's wrong? Why are you barking at me? Hang on a minute. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why are you barking? Huh? Why are you barking? Is it because I got a corner yogurt? Do you want some corner yogurt? Is that what you want? Corner yogurt. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on, let me just move the yogurt around. Hang on. Up. Towards the camera. Back. Her eyes down. Are you watching the corn yogurt? Or if I move it in circles? Are you following the corn yogurt? You silly sausage. Huh? Sorry, bear with me just a moment. Hold on. Job done. Yeah, she was a good girl. You are such a good girl, aren't you? Right. So, good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. I was just grabbing a quick bite to eat because I'd skipped breakfast and I just went to walk the dog. When I was walking the dog, I bumped into many regular dog walkers, so I had a few conversations which slowed me down. So I am a bit late by about half an hour. But yes, I hope you're having a lovely week wherever you are. So this morning, as per usual, really, because I'm in the mood for it. I'm going to play a bit of Rimworld. Hang on a minute, I did actually pause it, didn't I? I did. Cool. So I'm going to play a bit of Rimworld and then get on with editing at about 1 o'clock and carry on with what I consider to be my primary job. On the editing front, I'm currently working on VR Pavlov, which is basically VR Counter-Strike. It's the 4th week of work on that video, and so far so good. The work sort of just continues, and I'll have it to you as soon as I can, but there's still a lot to do. Thank you, Sparks. Thank you kindly, Sparks, and Anglo Fox, and Caliber, and Brad Pitfall, and Thomas Geek before that by about 15 minutes. Thank you very much, sincerely. That's very generous of you all. So yes, I hope you're having a lovely week wherever you are. I believe if you also click on the ZF Clan link below, you'll find that Edberg is playing a bit of Call of Duty, if you're interested in some Battle Royale. I believe he's playing it with ZF CAF as well. I might be mistaken there. So yes, there's some Rimworld over here. And oh shit, I didn't change the title. Did I? Hang on. Oh fuck, I didn't change it. Sorry, it says virtual reality. I've done goofed. Sorry, hang on a minute. Bear with me just a second. You should be studying for your final software engineering exam. Well, good luck, Keenan, but please turn off the stream. Please go and study, sir. Do not, you can watch a stream anytime, but study? Come on, go study. Sorry, it's not refreshing the dashboard. Hang on a second. Your content must follow our guidelines. It spams all the time. I know. I did change it? You sure? Hang on. No, it says virtual reality for me. All of Twitch is not actually updating. Alright, I'll give that a minute. Right. Okay, so, sorry, what was I saying? Sorry. So, yeah, for those who weren't here a moment ago, I'm currently working on the latest YouTube video, which is coming along fine. It's just taking time. If you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I sent you an update yesterday. If you're a Twitch sub and you didn't get the update in your email, you might need to switch on the, there's like a setting, a notification setting in your Twitch account settings. You might have to switch it on in order to receive those messages. But effectively what I do is I just copy and paste the Patreon updates showing the behind the scenes stuff and what's going on, and I paste it straight over into this email window and then send it out through Twitch's email system that they have, presumably for whatever advertising messages they're sending, which is probably not ideal, frankly. But I consider you all crowdfunders, you see, so I just kind of, yeah, you're all crowdfunders, so thank you very much. Thank you, the Debonair Flamingo. Thank you very much. Is Cyanide still in ZF? Yes, he is. There are plenty of us in ZF. It's just that he's busy with his uni stuff at the minute. Right. It's still not refreshing. Hang on. Yes, our timetables don't really overlap much anymore, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, he's often at uni when I'm playing, and then in the evening he's often, done. You want more Armour 3 bullshittery? Well, Dead for Water, I can only do one video at a time. I can't just make armour. I made armour a short while ago, didn't I? I did that huge armour anti-Stasi video, which was like 6 weeks of effort. Hang on a minute. And then after that, I did a PUBG one, and then after that, I did the small holdfast one, and then there was a big video essay, which took about 5 weeks, and then the latest video now. So, okay, I think I've refreshed it now. Sorry for the delay. Who's a good girl? Yeah, she looks disappointed. Can I just get her a treat? Hang on a second. Come on, it's not updating. You got the email, Spiky. Good to hear. Yeah, come on, save. Update. Tick. Yeah, you saved it. Thank you, Formiga. Yes, I must admit, well, I always say this, but I was quite worried about that people wouldn't like that video. I say that about every video, to be honest, every single video. But I was worried that I was screwing up with that Armour anti-Stasi one, but I'm pleased to see that people enjoyed it. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. I'll try and update it later. Right, so, yeah, so without further ado, a bit of Rimworld. Before I do that, let me just... Without further ado, and then he adds further ado. Right. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, I know. There we go. What's this? Huh? Right. Okay, I just dropped off a treat and also a chewy pig's ear. So, yes, Rimworld. So, welcome to those who haven't seen Rimworld before. This is effectively a drama game. It's basically Dwarf Fortress, but sort of modernised and made prettier using the Prison Architect assets. And effectively, what we've got here is an Arctic colony called Tundrafall on the ice sheet of this rim, on the galactic rim, this Rimworld. Let me just show you. So here it is all the way up here. Yeah, so we're stuck all the way on the roof of this world on the Choga ice sheet. This is quite literally sea ice, so it is fucking cold up here. It is, however, just about to enter the summer, so it's not as cold as it could be. And, yeah, hang on a minute. So, Tundrafall has been around for quite a few years now, about 16 years, and it's gone through quite a lot of, well, trials and stresses and high points and low points, but so far we're keeping it together. We've recently had Paradox Gods Chinatsu, and Chinatsu join the colony. Paradox Gods is an illuminator, it's like a cave worker. Yeah, like a tunnel, like a tunneler, like a miner. So she's also quite an old lady, 77, and also a masochist, so she enjoys pain, which is quite handy. So in battle, she'll actually enjoy getting hurt. Chinatsu over here is a rancher at the age of 26. He's not very good at most tasks, to be honest, so I've just had him spend time with the alpaca and the boomalopes. In addition, we've also launched an away mission. Oh, of course, Easy Life is... so we had a small raid that I dealt with last night, just before I went to bed. We also went on an away mission to capture some medical supplies to rescue Dragoner. So one of the original 3 colonists, Dragoner, is alive. And she's whole again. I went back into her stats and kind of fixed them up a bit, so she's no longer like a medieval lord. That was incorrect. It was a save file corruption. She's now a gatherer, an herb world urchin and a gatherer. But yeah, she's back. Dragoner is back. The young lady who owned the cat called Pickles. There's Pickles. And was basically a foster daughter for Zorium and a friend of Kaz. Yeah, she's alive. So welcome back. Sorry, she's working on art right now. Should she be doing that? Have I assigned her to work on art? Oh, okay. Well, she has some skill at art. I guess because she's got nothing else to do. Hang on a second. Also, let me just pop the music back on. Thank you, Jubus. Thank you very much, Jubus. And Lee Jumin before that. And the Debonair Flamingo before that. Thank you kindly. That's very, very generous of you. Hang on. Okay. There we go. Right. Yes, indeed. So Dragoner had the plague, which necessitated her being put into cryo since the start of June this year. Oh, one of our prisoners, severe illness. Yes, of course. So this was one of the people that we captured from this raid up here. So they'll die in 1.8 hours of extreme blood loss. Tiro, the medic, is off to get some medical supplies. I don't think you have the time, frankly. Yeah, you're just going to have to treat him with what you have. So, don't retrieve medical supplies. Just use some rags that you have on you. Okay. What's the playlist? This is just carbon-based life forms. Right. Okay, hang on a second. So let's see if we can get him, save him. Do we have anyone else trying to save the others? I don't think so. I think they're all dead. Okay, let's see if we can save this guy. But yeah, welcome back, Dragonus. Wait, should she be working on art, though? I don't really want her working on art if Yellow can do it. Where's Yellow? So Yellow's here. Artwork level is... well, level 15. So yeah, Dragoner, don't work on art. Have, oh, well, she's done that one. Well done. What sort of quality? Shoddy. Yeah. Now you, I see. Priority 1. Don't work on art. Just focus on hauling. Yeah, I need a good hauler. What's the outer wall made out of, Cleric? It's made out of plasteel. Yes, indeed. So it's a layer of plasteel, which is double the health of the slate wall behind it. Well, almost double, which is pretty damn good. So yeah, it's going to let us, well, absorb a lot of damage. Well, it will prevent tunnelers from getting in effectively. Right. Sorry, hang on a second. My mum has sent me an SMS. When did she send this? Last night? Sorry, just gotta... pause it for a minute. Ah, stupid. Come on. How is she? She's good. She's good indeed. No, she's fine. Sorry, just had to respond to that. Right, sorry, where was I? So this Arctic base is coming along just fine. What's with all the blood? Oh, I guess it's just from the wounded raiders. Right, so Cantiro. Oh, there's 2 of them. We put them in the same bedroom. One will die in 3.5 hours. The other one has just been stabilized. Well done. Okay. So, can we tend to him? She's already doing it. Yeah, there should be sufficient time to get medical supplies for this one. Okay, so set this as a prisoner room as well. We'll split them up. Why didn't we take them to... Oh, bugger, we didn't set this med bed for prisoners. Yeah, we have a decent infirmary for prisoners. It's over here. Thank you, Ravioli Roger. Thank you very much, Ravioli. Thank you. Yes, this is still patch something like B18 or something. Beta 18. From like a year and a bit ago. Okay. Yeah, so we're good. We're good indeed. Remember to update Dragoner's entry log. Indeed, I need to do lots of updates for that Google Doc, to be honest. I just haven't had the time. Right. Okay, so... Also, considering the temperature is actually quite favourable at only -1, we should certainly get traders. So where's little Miss Hixie? Here she is. Could you go over to the comm unit, and could you call... Oh, someone's hiding in their room. Texas Technova, because he's wearing tattered clothing. He is? He is. His trousers are rubbish. Can we get some more trousers ordered up? Yeah. Make some trousers. 3 of them, out of alpaca wool. Which we have a little bit of, but not a huge amount. Does Dragoner know anyone before she was in Cryo that has? So I actually checked it out. She does know Jen, Yellow, Major, Little Matixie, and Bitterritter, but most of the others are unknown to her. Much has changed in this colony before Dragoner... in the process of her being in Cryo. So when she went into Cryo, we only really had control of this area. Sorry, just gonna sneeze there. We only really had control of this area, so the base has been massively expanded, and lots of people have come back and forth. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, we have to wait before we can order a new caravan from them. Okay, what about another ally? Little Miss Hixie, can you call up... These are tribals, aren't they? The Black Badgers... Yeah, it's a tribe. They're not going to be very good. Shit, I guess we've just got to wait 3 days. Okay. There's no roof in the room next to the prisoners. Oh, did the robots destroy it? No, there is. There's a roof. It's all good. Yeah, if you're looking at the snow, it's where we're putting some carpet there instead of tiles. We're using cloth to make some nice carpet because tiles are actually a bit harder to come by, as in bricks. And we can kind of use the bricks to build walls, whereas we can't use cloth to build the walls. What's the biggest setback Tundrafall has ever faced? Not necessarily using the AI core. The initial bit was very difficult, where we had to try and feed ourselves. We got to a point where we were having to almost eat our own dead. Yeah, we've lost quite a few people in big batches. This playthrough has been going since about January, so there's been a lot of shit going on. Oh fuck. The ground penetrating scanner is back on because I want to. Yeah, this deep drill is now operational. So, I wonder if there's any uranium. What's that? That's silver. So we need to find uranium. That's plasteel. I wonder what that is down there. They're too big to be uranium. I mean, we've already discovered that that's chem fuel. We'll try them regardless. Hang on. So build a mine here. A drill even. Build one there. Okay. So we desperately need to find uranium. Yeah, keep accessing as much of this steel as you can. Thank you, Ivory. Thank you kindly, Ivory. Thank you. So what I'm doing here is I'm using a ground penetrating scanner to identify resource nodes that are beneath the surface, and then I'm building deep drills to have our miners access it because it's no longer on the surface. It's trapped within the ice. Thank you very much, Ivory. What happened to the AI core? A lightning strike hit the ship and set a fire that destroyed the AI core, which is most frustrating. Have I played the Knights of the Old Republic games? Yes, I have. 1 and 2. 1, a lot. A great deal. It's a masterpiece. Severe illness. Yeah, both prisoners. They're patched up now. Although their room is kind of filthy. Can we get someone cleaning up Where's, she's asleep. Dragoner, what are you doing? Yeah, can you come over here and clean this? Yeah, we really do need to get some more steel. What's the best way to get into Rimworld? Just jump straight in. No tutorials, no wikis, no guides. In fact, I would recommend even turning off the stream. Just jump right in, set up your first colony. You'll have people, get attached to the people in it. Call them silly names. And before you know it, you're surprisingly attached to, like, Colonel Fuzzy Fart or something, or whatever the person that you've created. And then before you know it, Fuzzy Fart dies of a liver infection. And his wife, distraught, takes a shotgun and goes berserk through your colony. It hurts. You're like, oh god, it sucks, because you get really attached to the people in it. Like, for example, Jen has been with us forever. If something happened to her now, it would be horrible. But yeah, half the fun of Rimworld is that drama, figuring out how it works. And if you just read a guide and you're good at it straight off the bat, you've kind of cheated yourself out of some of the most interesting parts of the game. Thank you, Skurzo. Thank you very much, Skurzo. Don't build electricity lines to prospect the nodes. Just install a charged battery next to the drill. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I don't think we have spare components for the moment. But nevertheless, not a bad idea. Also, we can claim the bandit sandbags here, which are made out of steel, oddly enough. Free steel. Okay. Right, so yes, steel is a bit of a problem. Extreme break risk, Dragoner, but she's in bed. Okay. Sure thing, that's fair, Lobster. That's fair. Perhaps if you didn't find it fun because you didn't know what to do, you weren't sure how to make it work. That's fine. That's a fair perspective to take. But I certainly think that those initial colonies where you lose a few, it adds to the drama, which is what this game is about. It's not a building game. It's not a management game. It's like Walking Dead, just in 2D. Tragedy is part of the fun. Yeah. Right, okay, so it's the 14th of spring. So, yeah, so is it the start of... Yeah, so one more day when it turns midnight. One more day and then it's the summer. So much of this snowfall is probably going to melt soon as we go into just slightly above freezing. Down here to the further south, I do have a secondary colony which consists of Kamikatsu and Prying Panda, husband and wife, and also Fellfire, who was left behind from a recent raid. They are mostly making chem fuel to transfer it back to Tundrafall, so they're sort of chopping down and getting these trees. The defenses of the base are kind of lackluster. We do need to do something about that. Particularly replace the outer edges of the base with bricks if we're going to stay here for a while. Yes. So what bricks do we have? I mean, we do have some. We have, 126 limestone blocks and 281 sandstone. Okay, so let's take down this outer wall here. Start replacing it with proper building materials that aren't flammable. Where are they going? They're hauling steel. Fellfire is also hauling steel. Good, we've got quite a bit of steel up there that we can use. So let's also start making some turrets, because I believe we brought over some components. Didn't we? Am I going mad? Yes, 27 of them. Okay, so this place is going to need quite a few turrets because of the increased bandit threat that is certainly now present here. Okay. Thank you, Corbin. Thank you very much, Corbin. Much appreciated. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, we need to think defenses now. So Fellfire, you're pretty good at building. Can you start working on the turrets, actually? If I set a growing zone to non-sowing, the colonists automatically cut trees in the zone. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Cool. I've got a thing where they're just sowing, or a few of them are sowing infant, like seedlings, plants, trees, whatever, saplings. That's the word I wanted. So we're getting a few trees regrow themselves. But there's a huge boreal forest we can exploit for the chem fuel, so So what's Fellfire doing? Why do you feel so upset? Awful barracks. And starving. Oh shit, starving? Oh, of course, because we've eaten all the perishable food. Fuck. Is Kamikatsu also starving? Yes, Kamikatsu, get back quickly. Sorry, I've done goofed. Right. Am I absolutely sure the severe illness warning isn't Jen's Luciferium? Yep, she's got a few more days. Okay. Is there a way to abandon the second colony and not lose the colonists? Yes, there is. In the event of a severe attack, of a massive attack, I'd probably just withdraw. However, the 2 transport pods require steel, so we urgently need to get some steel and bring it back. A Muffalo has been tamed and has designated itself Muffalo 1. We don't really need a tame Muffalo, apart from food. Thank you, Hill Tramp. Thank you very much, Hill Tramp. Although I say that, the ability to form a caravan to cross... Nah. We've got a huge boreal forest full of chem fuel. There's no real sense having a caravan. And there's lots of mountains in the way. We'll just slaughter it for food. Okay. Felfire's working on that turret. Very good. Felfire is a 34-year-old military commissar. While Prime Panda and Kamikatsu can sleep, she can work the night shift because she's a night owl. She normally works with Easy Life, the optimistic young lady that everyone likes who works as a cleaner at night. But Felfire is a capable soldier and a very capable builder. So right now Felfire is going to chop down some trees and set up a defensive perimeter to build some steel turrets to assist in the defense of this place that we've called Boomtown because of the number of boom rats that were here initially, a type of explosive rodent. Am I going to make chem fuel from the logs? Yes, indeed. We're doing that en masse. We have 1,168 units of chem fuel from that score, which I can ship back to Tundrafall. Chem fuel, for those unfamiliar, can be turned into high explosives, such as mines or mortar shells, but more importantly, it can be used to fuel the drop pods, which we use to send people back and forth between different biomes. On that score, we should also prioritize searching for additional uranium resources, which are scattered about, detected by our long-range radar. So, tomorrow morning, let's send an away team. Can I do that now? I can. 3 drop pods are ready to go, with 865 units of chem fuel in reserve. Thank you, Lord Seth. Thank you very much, Lord Seth. Thank you very much. Okay. Did I know that I can make chem fuel out of out of rice and corn? Yes, I can. However, rice is edible and not necessarily that easy to come by, in that we've got our hydroponics bays, which are obviously vulnerable to power failure. So, you know. Whereas trees, abundant. Which is why I wanted to come to this biome for uranium, but make use of what we have, I guess. Okay. The sea ice lump is going to be a bit iffy to hold. Indeed. Indeed. Perhaps I should prioritize the others. Right, it's 3 in the morning. Jen's already awake. She's full of energy, that one. She's off to play billiards. Can I summarize what the game is about? Yes. Large planet called a Rimworld on the galactic rim is the target of a colony effort, which goes hideously wrong when that ship containing tens of thousands of people explodes in orbit, raining down cryopods containing the colonists onto this savage and untamed world full of predators and disease. These people must then survive and learn to work together. Some of them will be horribly unstable, some of them will steel themselves to the task ahead and be very capable, some of them will just flat out panic and freeze up. Of course, some of the people who crash landed aren't going to play nice. They formed bandit groups that are attacking to steal other supplies of other colonists. And of course there are tribals, people who were here to start with, presumably the descendants of various other ships that have crashed here over the centuries. But this is a Rimworld, and trying to survive on this world requires teamwork, which is often in short supply. Thank you, Tim Smith and the Wise Dwarf. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's 5 in the morning. The colony's waking up to get breakfast in the refectory. Jen's already well ahead. This is Joey Boy and Bitter Ritter. Bitter Ritter the rocket scientist and Joey Boy the grunt. Well, he's like an old man, really. Our dogs are also now awake, getting their kibble. Thank you, Stravis. Thank you kindly. How's the car? The car is good, Reaper. Thank you for it. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I bought my first car recently, like 3 weeks ago. I'm super excited about it. No, it's all a single-player game. It's a big single-player adventure game. our prisoners, how are they doing? Recovering steadily from their injuries. Bitterritter is working on the secondary bank of turrets. Secondary, well, west bank of turrets. Carry on. Is the game worth the price? It is one of, if not the, greatest game on Steam. This is a game that you absolutely should have in your Steam library. It is well worth it even at full price. And you know me, I tend to say like, no, this game isn't worth full price. But yeah, this game is worth it at full price, seriously. It's fantastic. Okay, one of the prisoners can now walk. Felfire will be going to bed soon. Prying Panda, where are you going? He's off to get some steel. So Prying Panda, the drifter, and the husband of Kamikaze, the cosmetic surgeon, husband and wife that are handling the logging camp. So if I could have Prying Panda get some food, because we've got like a dead beaver and we've got a muffalo that's tamed. Let's get some perishable food, because this is all emergency food that doesn't rot. You see, like MREs. Okay. So Felfire's going to bugger off and go to bed in a minute. Cool. Yep. And also back at the base, let's have Tiro, the medic. She's awake and she's been fed. Could you focus on making yayo, which is basically cocaine, out of the psychoid leaves that we're growing, or have stockpiled rather, in B-Wing from last season. So make some cocaine so that we can sell it to pirate ships that go past for silver, which we can use to buy better supplies. And also, there was another thing. What was the other thing? It was... Yes, in this room here... Shit, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, Texas is part... Yeah, sorry. Texas Technova, our military scientist, was having a tantrum in his room. He just passed out through low energy on the floor. That's fine. He'll recover soon. Sorry, I just noticed something. This room should not have random weapons stockpiled. Clear everything apart from steel slag chunks. This room is a smelting room. Could I have Chinats? No. Paradox, could you go over there, please, and start smelting these steel chunks into usable steel, which we can then use to build at these, work at these drill heads. Legito's off the drill, very good. Yeah, we need steel, is my point. Little Miss Hixie is in the alpaca room working on that suit of power armor for Dragoner, very good. Okay, Texas, can you just wake up, go to the refectory, get some food, then go to your real bed. What about the insects? Can they eat them? They can, but they taste disgusting. So in an emergency, we can eat these dead insects. But as said, they are absolutely revolting. Where's Prying Panda? No, don't go out again. Prying Panda. Butcher that beaver and the muffalo. Okay, we have the flu. So there's a flu that's going around. Joey Boy has the flu. Oh, lots of people have the flu. Chinatsu has the flu. Easy Life and Little Miss Hixie. Okay, very good. That's fine. We have sufficient medical resources to handle this. I will restrict the really amazing meds. Just use herbal medicine and also unprisonerize this medical bed. So these medical beds are flanked by vitals monitoring systems, which should also improve the heal rate. But yes, please get people into bed. Get some nice herbal medicine. So some nice soup, chicken soup, and some potpourri. As Daryl O'Brien, is that his name, the comedian, puts it. Alternative medicine. Nice bowl of soup and some potpourri. Cargo pods have been detected from the cryo ship that broke up in orbit. Raining down some insect jelly, 63 pieces. That's quite tasty, actually, and gives a sizable mood boost. Night Fury, you can't haul. Dragon, are you feeling okay? Yep, Dragon is feeling good. Dragon, would you kindly haul that inside before it takes too much damage, or more importantly, before the dogs eat it? Okay. So let's people... Yeah, so very good. So the people with the flu are going to the infirmary. Yep, just... Where's Hero, the medic? She's probably making cocaine like I told her. Yep. Could you please go and tend to people? The room for the dead people is larger than the med bay. Yes, it is. That tends to be necessary, yes. Okay, Paradox is working on smelting that steel. Very good. Starvation. Yellow. He's also having a tantrum. Why is he having a tantrum? Not sure. He's joy deprived. He's quite grumpy, that yellow. Okay. Boy? Tienmo. Yeah. Never have me play God of War. Thank you, Poet. That's very generous. Thank you. 23 months. That's very kind. Thank you. Much appreciated. I hope you're well, Poet. Good. So that's a bit of steel. Yeah. Get some steel going so that we can build additional drill heads and try to look for uranium. Okay, so Felfire's already gone to bed. Prying Panda is Oh, damn it, Prying Panda. I told you to... Hang on. He did. He slaughtered that beaver and then he just wandered off. Slaughter the muffalo, then butcher it, please. You need to make some food. What's Kamikat's doing? She's hauling some steel. Okay. Could you... We need to really... Yeah, we do need to work on these... get this base flame-proof. Raiders could easily destroy it. They could just set fire to the walls and the whole thing will burn. Didn't I get a joy wire? Give it to yellow. I got a pain stopper, I'm afraid, not a joy wire. Sorry, that dead medic is talking about a joy wire chip that goes in the brain and will give a feeling of sort of contentment and joy, which is very useful for depressive survivors. Okay. Do I know how many hours I have in Rimworld? Approximately 660. Okay, so Prying Panda is butchering the muffalo, making some muffalo leather and also meat. Thank you, Drust. Thank you kindly, Drust. Thank you. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Very good. Right, could you please take that meat and... Okay, just throw it on the floor. That's fine. Right. Oh, well, a piece of the roof has collapsed because I've taken away some of the supports. In fact, maybe stop that. We don't want to take down the whole thing. Structure. Sandstone. There we go. We'll make that the main door. Okay. And then we're going to just make a small bunker type thing. Like so. Put a roof over it so we can fight undercover. Like that, see? Thank you, Glob Owl. Thank you very much, Glob Owl. And Slyzard. Thank you, Slyzard. Much appreciated. Thank you. What's Kamikat's current building? So it's number 3. Set it to number 1, Kamikat's. Could you focus on building in terms of your work priorities? Okay, Prying Panda's making food. Very good. Yeah, we're okay. For the minute, we are okay. What's she doing? Repairing a deep drill. Oh, come on, folk. Who cares about repairing a damn deep drill? Work on this. In fact, can I just restrict you to the home zone? I can. Stay in the home zone, Kamikat's. Around this base. Okay. Back at Tundrafall, Little Miss Hixie, our crazy crafter, is working on that suit of power armor. 2,677 units of effort remaining, so it's going to take a few days. Texas Technova has finished his tantrum. Go get some more food, dude. You're hungry. Yellow might collapse soon because he's exhausted. How's Paradox doing? Very well. Getting quite a bit of steel there. Well done. It's quite warm in that room, though. Wait, I've just realised something. Is the delay still on? Darn, sorry, there's still a huge delay. My bad. There's a big delay on the stream because I was doing VR last night. Let me just switch that off. I'm so sorry. Bear with me.